I bring news. Do you share? The goblins move on the city. You must go join the fight. What of you, my king? I have guards too. I am the evil, I speak for the goblins. Not on my watch. Hello, and welcome to another video. Today we mourn the potential of what could have been a good cutscene. Thank you for watching. No, I'm kidding. That right there was an example of what not to do in a cutscene. You could not tell who was talking. It was boring. I didn't want to read it. It lost my attention immediately. The text boxes were flavorless. There was no action. And it just looked bad. Let's fix that. Let's see what a cutscene with no additions, no mods, no plugins, and like maybe 5 extra minutes can look like. I bring news. Do share. The goblins move on the city. Then you must join the fight. What of you, my king? I have my guards too. I am the evil, I speak for the goblins. Not on my watch. Notice the difference there? It was dynamic, the characters move around, they showed balloon icons to react. Their text boxes had names, and it changed depending on who was speaking. The king, since she was at the top of the screen. His text box appeared up there, and the knight's was at the bottom. It appeared down there. And when the knight attacked the guards, he didn't just bam, dead, bam, dead. They put up a small fight. It just flowed smoother, and it kept you more interesting because something was happening. And then the knight jumps valiantly in between the evil knight and the king, and then it's just so much more dynamic, which is what you want with your cutscenes. In real life, when something dramatic, when something is happening, sure, two people might just stand and have a conversation, but likely one's moving their hands about, they're getting dynamic when they're excited, their tone changes. You don't get that in pixel art. It doesn't translate as well as it would be with 3D characters. So you have to dramatize it a little bit. It's like pantomime. If anyone has ever tried pantomiming, you exaggerate it. You don't just like, oh, I'm holding a cup. There's a teacup. You stick your pinky out and you hold the little plate and you get all prim and proper and you sip. It's the little details that make the most difference. And you want, please ignore my dogs if you can hear them. And you want to just make it more visual, more dramatic. They're constantly moving, reacting to everything, because unless you size up the pixel art to very, very big, it is hard to get minute facial expressions, which is where most human communication comes from, like in ASL. One of the biggest parts of the communication is the facial expression. It's how you move your body. It's it's not the spoken language, but it's the body language, you know? That changes all of that. And so that is something that you really need to strive for. And you can edit sprites. You can change things. Like in my game I'm currently working on, I just edited a sprite to make it look like they bow because they're leaving the room with the king and they want to show respect. It's just little details like that that makes your world really come alive. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have there. So that was really a crash course. Goodness, sorry. I couldn't dive too deep into it. And so if you have any more questions or want me to delve deeper, please leave them in the comments. I would love to hear from y'all. And yeah, that's that. So I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!